Township, another beautiful day here in Palm Springs. I am very proud to be here today and honored to be a part of this for Drew and Sarah's wedding. As many of you may know, I was Drew's teacher. Drew was my student at Sunny Hills High School. Student's a strong word. Drew was sort of a kid who came to my class every once in a while, and it was nice. We'd chat, and he'd settled in for a little nap, and I began to try to teach Shakespeare and Hawthorne to kids who dreamed of something else. I don't know. It was always amazing, though. After a unit, I would be finished with a unit, and then I'd assign an essay. And Drew would always turn in one of the most beautifully written essays I'd ever seen. And I was always amazed. And I don't know if it's his genius, but he would always exchange a mischievous smile with Steve here. And I never knew what that was about at all. But yes, you should thank him a lot. Although Drew is not the most perfect student, Drew was. There was something about him that stood out to me, and I could see over the years, luckily we kept in contact, and I could see over the years what that was. Drew is just a very good person inside, good soul, and a very generous, very good person, and it's something that stayed with him. He had it in high school, and he's got it now, and I'm proud now to, when I introduce him, not just as my ex-student, but as my good friend. So I'm very proud to be here today with him. And Sarah. And when I met Sarah and she came in, I saw the same thing in Sarah. I saw that same goodness and soul and the same beauty and the same joy for life, I guess you could say, and I see it together with them. And I'm very happy to be part of this, as I said in the beginning, because it's just always very great to be part of something that's just beautiful and good and meant to be, and I'm very happy for them. I also noticed that just looking at Sarah, I could tell that she probably passed her English class with no problem. She would understand some stuff like that. So it was nice catching up with Steve too. But as an English teacher, I have to throw in some Shakespeare. It reminds me of when I first thought of this, Sonnet 116 that begins, "Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds." One of my favorites. And since Drew is already glazing over in his eyes here, not understanding, I'll stop there and basically explain that, short and sweet, I'll stop there and just say basically that's what I thought. I see this perfect union of two perfect minds and two perfect souls, and I'm so happy to be here with them celebrating that today. So, on with the ceremony. The fun part. Drew, do you take Sarah to be your lawfully wedded wife? Sarah, do you take Drew
Yes, I do.
to be your lawfully wedded wife? I was waiting for the flag. Okay, I invite Steve up, please, with the rings. Yes. Thank you. Drew, if you could take the ring for Sarah, please. Place it on her finger. Sarah, if you could take Drew's ring. By the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you man and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Drew Harris.